And this is my story. When I was younger, I'd stay in bed until 10 a.m. and I'd wake up with a smile on my face, like always. This is my pet bird. His name's Jonesy. He helps me through tough times. When I was 8, I had my first relationship. I know it's young, but we weren't even official for a while. People would talk about us and make jokes about us, but we didn't care. In the winter, we'd play around in the snow for hours on end. But one day, I got stuck in a hole through the snow. Let's call him Reed. Reed's mom was really angry with him and took him inside. Little did she know I was stuck outside, almost naked, and I was in a hole, freezing. A couple of hours later, Mrs. Coulter, Reed's mum, had seen me and rushed out to come and help. My leg was really sore and it wouldn't move. She took me to the doctors. My leg was really bad because of the high chance of frostbite in winter. Reed wrote me a song titled Sorry so I could sing it and remember how sorry he is. The doctors said I would just have to stay in bed longer and no school or going out of the house. I was happy about this because I could dream about sleeping in a quiet taco again. But good things don't always last forever. On Instagram, I found a picture of Reed kissing some random girl. This was in the summer holidays, so I told my friends I wouldn't be playing out for another couple of days. I was crying my eyes out for days and days on end, and none of them suspected a thing apart from one, January. She went to my door and peered in through the post box, the kind that you have on your door. She knocked on the door, so my mum answered the door politely. January told my mum she wondered if I would like to go to her house for a bit. My mum called me downstairs. When I got there, Jan winked at me. I knew she wanted to talk, so I said I'd love to go. I made no mistake. January did want to talk. But not about a koala or anything. It was about me this time. She told me that I'd had 2 months off school and then not showed up to play out for a week. She got me a cup of water and then asked me what was wrong. I told her everything in every bit of detail that I could. Then she finally understood me. When she said she had to go, my tears began to spread. We were both caught up crying on the floor and Jan's mum didn't know what to do with us. I told January's mum everything when she asked what was wrong with me. She offered me a cup of tea and a place in their platinum squad. Ever since, I've been really open to January and her mum as they are my new 2 favourite people. I know it may sound stupid, but I'm not the only person with problems in my family. One day, I was watching a video from my mum and dad. It was deep and upsetting. I screamed and screamed non-stop at my dad to change it. He wouldn't listen to me and then started hitting me in the stomach. I screamed and shouted a lot, hoping someone from the street would hear me. Nobody came. He was hurting me with words this time, deep words. He even showed me up in front of my friends. Called me a nasty little spoiled brat, and then my friend Jennifer kept asking him what I'd done. None of my friends would shut up about my dad and get on with life. Every time I walked past one of them, they would start telling their next door neighbour about him. I eventually made a group to tell people that they were wrong and they needed to know that. But then things at home started getting even worse. Instead of my dad thanking me for covering up for him, he'd hurt. A couple of weeks later, we were back at my dad's house, as my parents had had a divorce recently. He made up a show for me, and then he threw confetti everywhere when he saw my glum and confused face. Now I know why my mum and dad broke up. He's not a good man. On the Thursday night when my mum dropped me off and left, my dad screamed to my face, "If you tell anyone, your mother won't collect you." I told him, "You're not wrong," and I don't know what he was doing, but he raided my wardrobe. On the Friday night, I saw my dad with some big stupid doll and he'd got one of my things on it. As soon as I got into the car on the Saturday morning, I texted January and told her. I told her I didn't feel comfortable around him anymore. He's become stranger than he's ever been. And it was even harder to tell my mum about this, but I did it anyway. I told her all about it and she asked my January's mum if she could have me Thursday and Friday every week. January's mum said yes, so me and January make new songs every Thursday and have a party every Friday. Follow me on TikTok, Ali007. Bye!